Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This small coin may not look extraordinary at first glance, but it carries the story of an entire nation. Held in the palm of your hand is the Turkish 1 lira coin, featuring the portrait of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of modern Turkey. Millions of people have used this coin in markets, cafes, and shops across the country, yet few stop to think about the history hidden within its metal. The words, Türkiye Cumhuriyeti, which translate to, Republic of Turkey, proudly circle the portrait of Ataturk. His image has appeared on Turkish coins for generations, symbolizing national unity, independence, and progress. More than just currency, this coin serves as a reminder of a leader whose vision transformed a nation after one of the most turbulent periods in its history. Namista +1. To understand this coin, we must travel back over a century. Following the collapse of the Ottoman Empire after World War I, Turkey faced enormous challenges. In 1923, the Republic of Turkey was officially established under the leadership of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. His reforms touched nearly every aspect of Turkish society, from education and law to language and economics. One important symbol of this new era was the country's currency. en.darphane.gov.tr+1. Coins have always represented more than money. They tell stories about rulers, governments, and the values a nation chooses to preserve. In Turkey, Ataturk became one of the most enduring symbols of the republic. His portrait continues to appear on coins decades after his passing, ensuring that every generation remembers the foundations upon which modern Turkey was built. Namista +1. The Turkish lira itself has undergone many changes throughout its history. During the 20th century, Turkey experienced periods of economic growth as well as inflation. As prices rose, larger denominations became necessary. By the late 1990s and early 2000s, inflation had significantly affected the value of the old Turkish lira, leading to the circulation of coins and banknotes with very large numbers printed on them. Wikipedia +1. In 2005, Turkey introduced the new Turkish lira as part of an important monetary reform. 6 zeros were removed from the old currency, making everyday transactions simpler and restoring confidence in the national monetary system. The 1 lira coin became one of the most recognizable pieces introduced during this period, and it quickly entered the pockets and purses of millions of Turkish citizens. Wikipedia +1. One of the most striking features of the Turkish 1 lira coin is its bimetallic design. The coin combines two different metals, giving it a distinctive appearance. Its outer ring and inner center create a visual contrast that not only makes the coin attractive but also helps prevent counterfeiting. This design places it alongside other famous bimetallic coins around the world, including the 2 euro coin and several modern commemorative issues. Namista +1. Collectors are often drawn to coins because of the stories they tell. The Turkish 1 lira is no exception. Some collectors seek coins from specific years, while others search for minting varieties or coins in exceptional condition. Although most circulated examples are common, uncirculated pieces with sharp details can be appealing additions to a world coin collection. Looking closely at the portrait, you'll notice the careful craftsmanship used to depict Ataturk. His serious expression reflects the determination that defined his leadership. To many Turkish citizens, seeing his image on everyday currency creates a connection between the past and the present. It is a reminder that the nation's history is never far away, even in the smallest transactions. The reverse side of the coin is equally fascinating. It includes decorative motifs inspired by traditional Turkish art, along with the denomination and the year of issue. The crescent and star, powerful national symbols found on Turkey's flag, reinforce the coin's identity as an emblem of the republic. Namista +1. Over time, billions of coins like this one have circulated throughout Turkey. They have been used to buy newspapers on quiet mornings, cups of tea shared among friends, and bus tickets taken by students on their way to school. Every scratch and mark on a circulated coin represents a journey through countless hands and countless stories. For many travelers, finding a Turkish 1 lira coin becomes a cherished souvenir. Unlike expensive antiques or rare collectibles, this coin offers an affordable piece of history that can easily fit into a pocket. It reminds visitors of bustling bazaars, ancient landmarks, and the rich cultural heritage that makes Turkey one of the world's most fascinating destinations. Coin collecting enthusiasts often emphasize that value isn't always measured in dollars. A coin's historical significance can be just as important as its market price. While most Turkish 1 lira coins are worth only their face value in circulation, their connection to Ataturk and the history of modern Turkey gives them a lasting appeal among collectors worldwide. There is also something remarkable about the durability of coins. Banknotes wear out and are replaced frequently, but coins can survive for decades. Some may spend years forgotten in drawers or tucked away in old jars before being rediscovered by curious collectors. In that sense, every coin becomes a tiny time capsule waiting to be opened. Imagine the journey of this particular coin. Perhaps it was first received as change in Istanbul, carried through busy streets lined with shops and cafes. Maybe it traveled hundreds of miles across the country before eventually finding its way into a collection. The truth is, we'll never know its complete story, and that mystery is part of what makes coin collecting so captivating. For younger viewers, coins like this provide an excellent introduction to world history. They encourage us to ask questions: who was Ataturk? Why was the Republic of Turkey founded? How do nations choose the symbols that appear on their money? Each question leads to another discovery, turning a simple hobby into a lifelong passion for learning. Today, the Turkish 1 lira remains an important part of everyday life in Turkey. Its familiar design continues to connect citizens with their nation's past while serving a practical purpose in the present. Few objects manage to balance history, art, and utility so effectively. So the next time you come across a foreign coin in a box of old change or at a flea market, take a moment to examine it closely. You might be holding more than a piece of metal. You might be holding a story of revolution, resilience, and national identity. The Turkish 1 lira coin proves that history doesn't always live in museums or textbooks. Sometimes, it travels quietly from hand to hand, crossing borders and generations without saying a word. And perhaps that is the true magic of coin collecting, discovering that even the smallest objects can tell the biggest stories. In the end, this humble Turkish coin stands as a lasting tribute to the Republic of Turkey and to Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, whose legacy continues to shine through every coin that bears his image. More than a century after the birth of modern Turkey, his portrait remains a symbol of pride, reminding the world that history can live on in the palm of your hand. Thanks for watching.